Day 24 of 365 days of breast cancer awareness. It's your boy ObZ. Do it to life before life. Do it to you. Do it to 2021. It's November. Guess what? This is the month of giving. These next 2 months is all about giving. We finished off last month, with receiving, trick or treat. What can I get? This month is all about giving. This whole month, that's all I'm going to be talking about because that's the great paradox. That's the great paradox right there. Bam. Let me turn that off. The great paradox is give your way to riches. Riches in your love life, your family life, your pocketbook. It's all about giving first instead of receiving first. I know, and I say it like this. All this has come from the day is seeking. It's Wednesday and we're seeking. This whole thing, this whole do it to life came from something the Lord gave me in Matthew 7. Gave me that ask method. Asking it is given, seeking you shall find, knocking the door will be open. Well, we're going to be seeking, and I've been seeking. I'm still digging. Because I'm on the scent, I'm on the trail of something spectacular. In this, in, in this month, that paradox of giving your way to riches, how to be generous. I think Monday I talked on how to be generous. Today I had a dream last night, and it came up to give up to go up. And one of the parables in the Bible, Jesus was feeding another 4,000 or something like that. I get those kind of confused, but before he fed them, he said, "Hey, these people. Now I had never seen this before, right? Hey, these people's been with me for 4 days. We need to 3 or 4 days. You need to give them something to eat." See, I always heard that part, but what brought out today is that the people had already given up something. Most of the time, when these people are getting their blessings, they're giving up something. Yesterday, we talked about strongholds in the mind. That's the ideas that we had, rules that we made for ourselves, and we use those rules, for protection. And it ain't work, but with a level of protection, also you have to give up some of your freedom as well too. And a lot of us, include myself, has given up a lot of freedom, a lot of things I've given up for the false safety of those strongholds in my mind. Hey, I just won't do that thing. Man, hey, look, it'll never work for me, and those type of things. And I'm finding out that giving is the way to take down those strongholds. Instead of going at them head on with sledgehammer, he told me this morning, the Holy Spirit told me this morning, giving is the way to tear down them strongholds. So, the challenge. Not that we like already on the challenge. And in the book, it says you shouldn't stack too many challenges. But this is in our spiritual life, right? This is in our spiritual life. We can have those. He lists several areas that we can have a one thing in our spiritual life. For the rest of these 2 months, the rest of the year, we're gonna be more generous. You don't have to be, coming out of your pocket. I know you're stronghold. I can't give all my money away. Oh, I ain't hardly got nothing. But Jesus, when he was feeding those, he said, these people have given up so much. Man, they taking off work. I mean, I'm trying to figure out, man, where they go 4 days away from work. They probably lost their jobs. But they figured that it was better to lose their jobs and go and get this healing. And they gave it up. They was following the man for 4 days. They ain't even take no, man, they just bust out of the house. Man, we going. Jesus close, let's go. Man, we get something to eat. See, our brain started thinking, let's get something to eat. Let's pack up some lunches. Oh, the lunch mate ain't here. Let me make a run to Walmart. Let me get that. Hey, I want to order some fresher luggage because I don't want to carry my clothes around these Walmart bags. I gotta have a change of clothes. I gotta have some deodorant. I got all this stuff will come up, and then the blessing just go right by. The opportunity just go right by. because of some strongholds we got in our mind. And most of these strongholds is just how we're going to look to other people. That's basically it. Our ego just don't want to look bad in front of other people. If we can break that stronghold down, man, you free as a bird. But we had 10, 20, 30, 40 years of schooling and raised up in a society to help us build these strongholds brick by brick. That's what we're gonna go over tomorrow. That's what we go over on Thursdays, the 4 agreements. I hope you guys got the book, man. I'm getting already excited to go to the bar and then get the stronghold. But you see what I'm saying, right? So hopefully you got the 4 agreements. I mentioned it to my daughter last night. How to get these links in the bottom. All this is new to me. So here's the deal. I could have just waited and wait till all the lights are on green. That's what a lot of us do. We try to wait and see if all the lights are gonna be on green before we go. But one of the blessings in the Bible, when he healed the lepers, he say, go show yourselves to the priest. And they normally wouldn't go to the priest. The priest confirmed that their leprosy is gone, but they still had it all over their body. Jesus said, go show yourselves to the priest. And he said, as they went. Man, that's a good strong verse right there. That's a good strong verse. As they went, all we got to do is be moving. I'm gonna drop this story. Drop this little story on you. I got time. Drop this story on you. I I was talking about something in, I think it was Ezekiel, about the cherubs. Oh, that's my cat coming now. Talking about the cherubs. He was talking about a wheel within a wheel. I was talking about the will of God within your wheel doing the steering. And I told it to one of my friends at work. He said, yeah, it's like a steering wheel in the car. You got your 4 wheels, and the steering wheel is inside the 4 wheels. I said, yeah, that's a good analogy. So I expanded on that. I talked to somebody else, and I was like, hey, man, he was washing the car. I said, hey, you know what the steering wheel in the car do? He said, yeah, it made the car go left or right. I said, you sure? He said, yeah. I said, well, get in and show me. He said, yeah. He got in the car. I said, what you say, you turn the wheel and go left or right? He said, yeah. It makes the car go to the left or to the right. I said, well, show me. He got in and turned. He said, well, you got to be moving first. I said, precisely. You got to be moving first in order for God to steer you. Or for anybody to steer you, your coach, your wife, your kid, anybody, before they can steer you, you got to be moving. And that's what we're doing. Hope you're on board. Hope you're getting that stuff. Even if you listening to this on a regular basis, guess what? You're moving. All we got to do is nudge it. All we got to do is just nudge it just a little bit. I got the t-shirt on today. Man, it is burning up. Yesterday was freezing. Today it is burning up. But I also mentioned too that in order to learn faster, learn quicker, earn quicker, I put that in there together because it kind of rhymes. We got to give away some ideas. We got to share it with somebody, teach it to somebody. That's from Stephen Covey. If you want to learn quicker, teach it to somebody. That's what I'm doing right here. And boy, I'm telling you, I'm learning a whole lot more than I knew 24 days ago. Just imagine, I can't imagine what it's going to be, man, in 50 days or 150 days. All you got to do is hang in there. We laying the ground, we laying the foundation for 2021. 2021 going to be our best year ever. We're going to do it to 2021. COVID-19 2020 did it to us, but we're going to do it. There's a book out called The Purpose-Driven Life. Quotes out there, people saying live life on purpose. But what we're going to do, we're going to give on purpose. We're going to give with the expectation of receiving not from that person. See, that's the other little thing. We think when we give something, sometimes, I know I do, I get somebody a piece of my, lunch or cake or buy them lunch or something. I'm looking back like, man, when you going to pay me back on that lunch, right? Kids do it all the time. My nephew, man, he probably the smartest of all on this stuff that I've seen him do. He will offer something to you, right? Garbage. It could be a mud pie, right? And he'll hold that later when you have something good. Say, hey, look, you remember that time I tried to give you some of my mud pie? Yeah, that was nasty, but I tried to give you some. I was sharing with you. Why don't you share with me some of that delicious cake that you got? You see what I'm saying? So even if it's a mud pie. People still feel like he's still looking for some return from that same person. I'm saying your return is gonna come from on high. You see what I'm saying? My return come from on high. See, I'm already getting my return right now, and I'm just sharing it with you. He who waters is also watered. I believe that. So this your boy Obz. I'm at 10 minutes right here. Man, I can go on and on. I'm telling you, it was an avalanche of stuff that was coming in. Keep a little notepad by your bed so you can jot those things down. If you don't have a notepad, I know it's in the middle of the night, don't want to turn the light on, guess what I have right by my head? I have my phone. I go right into my notepad, have it down on dim, and I type this stuff in there. You gotta have it as those ideas come. Then when you wake up, then you share them. But it's a whole avalanche has been coming in. Man, it's just so much stuff, man. It's your, it's your boy Obz. Guess what? Do it to life for life do it to you. Do it to 2021, a whole year of breast cancer awareness. Can't wait till my new shirt come in. Yeah, I got the new shirt coming in, baby. Yes, yes, yes. No more having this draped over my shoulder. This your boy Obz. I'm out.